players and coaches picked this time? Were teams and coaches given a free hand this time? Like, how was it this time compared to last year? Like,
of course, we allow all our teams to function independently. We do not intervene into the freedom of selection of coaches or players, because that's the core. Unless there is diversity and unless there is freedom to the teams, they will not be able to demonstrate the best. So every team has selected their own preferences. Although we have, like, after you would have heard about the DFB, German Football Association tie-up, with that we did suggest a lot of teams. So there are many teams who are in the process of tying up with these kind of teams in Germany. But otherwise, mostly this year, teams have gone by themselves and selected their own coaches and players.
Yeah, you were talking about the tie-up with the German Football Federation,
yes,
and also the partnership with the SLK media, like for live streaming rights.
Right.
So what sort of inputs have they given? Like, have they given any inputs to raise the quality of play here? Like, what sort of suggestions have they offered you? Like?
We primarily looked at our viewers who are majorly in the Middle East, US or UK and other parts of the world. They should have an easy access to the content. With we tying up with certain digital platforms here, there are constraints in watching in Middle East and other places. So with that, sports.com, when they came in, it definitely gave us a huge advantage, because one app across the world, you can watch it on the same app effortlessly. So obviously there was a lot of input which came in from their side, and we're very closely working with them.
Kozhikode, Malappuram and Trivandrum have the first few matches. I think first 2 weekends we have the matches there. Whether other centres, are they all ready now? Are they, say tomorrow if we want to have a match, are they all ready, or will it take some time?
So Stan, actually, it's a lot of effort which we want people to also understand. All our fans and all the football fans to understand. It's taken a lot of efforts, which is behind the screens. People have not seen the amount of time which we have all spent, my team has spent, and everyone has gone through to get these stadiums up and running. So it is a lot of things which needs to be done, and we are still in the process of rectifying and getting a couple of more stadiums right. So it's happening. So even if the league starts, the later rounds will have the other stadiums coming up as completely ready.
So for example, for the first month we may not have matches it's probably in Trichy.
No, we are trying to do the Kannur before, because Kannur has got its own challenges because of no player rooms being there. The pitch was completely damaged, so we had to redo the whole pitch. So the grass takes a bit of time to grow and all that. Then the rooms are being done now. Lights have to be erected. The poles are not easily accessible, or it is not there. So we need to manufacture that. So those kind of challenges are there, but we are on it, and I'm sure that we should be able to tackle this.
Okay. Budget-wise, are we having something like 50% more than last year, or 20% more than last year? What sort of budget are we working on?
Teams have actually spent sizable amounts, as well as the league has spent sizable amounts last year. But then that's a launch year. Obviously, everyone tends to put up the best. But we as a league have always encouraged the teams to stick to the budgets, what we have given them, so that the teams become viable sooner or later. So we re-engineered the whole thing, value engineered everything. What teams had done, what we had done, and wherever we could, cut cost in a proper manner without cutting the quality, we have done it. And I think budgets should be kind of on par, or we may be able to achieve the similar experience, probably even a little lower also. So that's how we have targeted. Conducted the whole this year's exercise to ensure that we are in the lines of last.
Do you expect a big ISL player like Roy Krishna coming to the Super League Kerala this time?
No, we are expecting many more to come like this. We are growing, so I'm sure that we will have a good amount of players like Roy Krishna to come and join us, because truly somewhere down the line, we are going to be one honest platform who's actually trying to, put up the football in the right manner. And if our efforts are right, and if we are genuine enough in whatever we are doing, I'm sure this league will grow, and we'll have many such, players to come in.
So all the best.
Thank you so much, Stan. All the
Thanks a
best
lot.
for
Okay.
your new venture.
Thank you.
And
Thank
do
you.
well.
Right,
Thank
okay.
you.
Thank you.